Backlink building. So you've spent your time working on keyword research, content, optimizing your website speed and other technical things, creating your Google My Business and working on your local SEO by submitting your website to local directories and lots more. All of these things are super important, but they may not be enough to rank your site at the top of search engines. Content is king for sure, but it can only be king with the help of link building, better known as backlink building in the SEO world. Search engines, Google in particular, determine where a website should rank on Google based on the amount of backlinks pointing to it, making it a critical part for SEO. If you don't know what backlink building is, it is when one website points a link to another website. For example, a vaping review website could have a blog about the 10 best disposable vapes, and in that blog there could be a link pointing to another site as a recommendation for disposable vapes. This would be considered a backlink. Why search engines love links? Just over a decade ago, all you had to do was get your website listed on search engines, and if you were lucky, your site would appear at the top. Then in 1998, Google came along and everything changed. They introduced link building as a ranking factor to determine where a website should rank on Google. Each link was considered a vote, so the more links you got, the better. It opened the door to link farms and spam link building. This was pretty bad. People were building thousands or millions of links, and the more you had, the better. This has evolved a lot since, with Google algorithms like the Penguin update clamping down on spam links and aiming on quality link building, promoting the idea that it is better to get backlinks from relevant sites than getting thousands of spammy backlinks just to try and rank better. Google's original name was Backrub. Strange, but that was really its name at the time. You can check for yourself at www.google.com/corporate/history. In 1996, Larry and Sergey, now Stanford computer science students, started working together on a search engine that they called Backrub. In 1997, they decided to give Backrub a new name and Google was born. The idea for Backrub was originally based on ranking websites with links, like you rub my back and I'll rub yours. You can see the original Backrub logo above. Using links to rank websites was what made Google revolutionary. It made it what it is today. So what do backlinks do for your website? Number 1. Backlinks make it simpler for search engines like Google to find a website page. Number 2. The number of links directing to a particular page is considered by search engines as an indicator of the page's significance. Basically, the more links you have, the more of your website will be indexed. Backlinks are a good way of indicating what your site is actually about. Links are good for both bringing search bots to your site as well as traffic. Backlinks are a very important part of SEO. They are often the deciding factor in whether a website ranks on Google or barely ranks at all. They are the difference between getting lots of traffic and no traffic at all. As mentioned earlier, a backlink is when one website points to another website via a link. They help Google and other search engines see the importance of your website and where it should be positioned on search engine results pages. Links should not be looked at as separate from your website, but instead as an integral part of your website. Search engines are trying to figure out what pages should rank at the top. They want to show their users the most relevant information for a user search query. For example, if someone is searching for electricians in London, they want to see the most relevant and best electrician companies in the area. Google use link building and other websites pointing to it as a way to determine how reputable a website is. If a site has a lot of good website sources pointing to it, then it shows Google that it must be of high quality. Backlink value. All backlinks do not carry the same value. For example, a backlink from a high authority page is worth more than 1,000 links from a low page authority site. Think the RTE.ie website. It's a really powerful site. Getting a link from there is very high authority. Whereas getting a link from Joe Blogs down the road or your neighbour up the road with a basic blogging site that doesn't have much authority doesn't carry the same weight. Top level domains. A top level domain is the part of a domain name that appears after the final dot, such as .com, .ie, .org and more. If you have a .ie domain, it shows that your website is based in Ireland. If you have a .co.uk, it shows your website is based in the UK. It helps Google to determine where your website is actually based. This is very good for local SEO. It's much better to have a .ie if you're based in Ireland than a .com, especially if you're just serving in Ireland. Page rank. Google, for example, assign a value to a website based on the amount of links and the quality of the links pointing to it. Google PageRank is a system used by Google to rank web pages in their search engine results. It was named after Larry Page, one of the co-founders of Google, and is one of the most important ranking factors that determines how high up a website appears in the search engine results. Google PageRank was created by Sergey Brin and Larry Page while they were studying computer science at Stanford University. The PageRank algorithm works by analysing the quality and quantity of links pointing to a website. The idea behind PageRank is that the more quality websites pointing to a website, the more valuable the page is likely to be. The algorithm assigns each page a score between 0 and 10, with 10 being the highest possible score. Pages with higher PageRank scores are more likely to appear at the top of search engine results pages for relevant search queries. One of the reasons the PageRank was so successful was because it was a major improvement over the previous methods used to rank websites before. Before PageRank, search engines primarily used keyword density to determine the relevance of a page to a particular search query. So you can imagine the amount of spam that was happening and people stuffing pages. Pretty bad. Despite its importance, Google no longer publicly displays PageRank scores. However, it is still used as a ranking signal as conferred by John Mueller, a senior webmaster trends analyst at Google. Instead of using PageRank as a standalone metric, Google now uses a complex system of hundreds of different ranking factors to determine where a page should rank. Keywords in links. One of the key components of search engine optimization is the use of relevant keywords. Keywords are essential because they provide search engines with a clear understanding of the content on a web page, making it easier to rank the page for specific search queries. One way to optimize keywords for SEO is to include them in links. When a search engine crawls a web page, it looks at the links on the page to determine the page relevance and ranking. Links that include relevant keywords help search engines understand the content on the page and the topic it covers. For example, if a web page is about digital marketing, including that keyword in the link text helps search engines identify the page as relevant to that topic. However, it's essential to use keywords in links naturally. Overusing keywords, also known as keyword stuffing, can result in a penalty from search engines, negatively affecting a page's ranking. To avoid this, use relevant keywords in links only when it makes sense and fits naturally in the context. Overall, including relevant keywords in the links is an effective SEO strategy that helps search engines understand the content on a web page and improve its ranking. However, it's important to use keywords naturally to avoid penalties and maintain a positive ranking. Do follow links versus no follow links. When it comes to building backlinks for SEO, it's important to understand the difference between no follow and do follow links. Both types of links have their own set of characteristics, and they can impact a website's ranking in different ways. In this article, we'll explore what the no follow and do follow links are and how they affect a website's SEO. Do follow links. A do follow link is a link that allows search engine crawlers to follow it and pass on link equity from the linking site to the linked site. In other words, when a website links to another site with a do follow link, it is telling search engines that it trusts and endorses the linked site content. Do follow links are often considered to be more valuable than no follow links because they pass on link equity and SEO juice, which can help boost a website's ranking in the search engine results pages. No follow links is a link that contains a no follow tag in the HTML code. This tag instructs search engine crawlers not to follow the link or pass on any link equity to the linked site. No follow links were introduced by Google in 2005 as a way to combat spammy link building practices. By using the no follow tag, webmasters can prevent spammers from taking advantage of their website's authority and credibility by linking to irrelevant or low quality sites. The main purpose of no-follow links is to tell search engines that the website owner is not endorsing the linked site's content or vouching for its credibility. No-follow links are often used for external links to user-generated content such as comments on a website or forum posts, or for paid links and advertisements. This prevents spammers putting in links from comments on websites pointing over to their own website in an aim to drive up their SEO. It passes no juice at all whatsoever.